I can do whatever I want to do in fights. Like, that's what I say. I do whatever I want. Have there been a fight to where I haven't done whatever I wanted? My last fight, I told you guys I was going to punish him for 24 minutes and then get him out of there. It's exactly what I did. The fight before that, I said I was going to dominate him from start to finish. I beat him in every facet of the game. And so if I want whatever I want to do tomorrow night, I'm going to do. If I want to keep him standing, I'm going to do it. If I want to take him down and hear him squeal, I might do that. If you haven't seen my evolution in the cage and how I dismantle guys, how I break them from start to finish, there's a reason why I have pretty much almost every record right now in the welterweight division. There's a reason that is. And if people aren't recognizing that, that's on them.
I got some food to eat. I cut 20 pounds. We're going to do this quick. So shoot him from the hip. Let's go. Come on. Bam.
How bad was the weight cut for you, man? I mean, what?
Rough, 20 pounds in 6 days. That's all I'm going to say. It was rough, but I did it. I get done.
This has been a crazy whirlwind for you, man. Was there any part along these 6 days you thought, what the hell have I gotten myself into?
Nah, because the opponent in front of me is very tameable, so I never thought like that. I'm hurting though, initially during the weight cut, but now it's all behind me. I made the weight. I already got liquids in me, food in me, so pretty soon it'll be just party time, you know?
I wanted to ask you about Gilbert Burns. I mean, obviously he's got to get back to full health, but in your eyes, does he get to walk back into a title shot next time he fights?
He's the number one contender. He's the number one ranked guy in the world. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's the number one guy in the world. Kid's hungry. He wants to fight. He wants to be a world champion, and he's number one. Yeah, that puts him in a pretty good spot.
Our divisions are stacked, and now we've got 4 or 5 of your I wouldn't say they're number one contenders yet, but they're about to fight each other. So and we're going to have clear number one contenders very shortly. You know what I mean? So I got my eye on them, and if Triple C is going to come and cut in front of them, there needs to be money involved. If I'm going to because again, I'm all about rankings. I'm all about number one contenders. Beating him isn't going to help my legacy. That's not going to help me be the GOAT of the division. So if he's going to push in front, I need to be paid for that because I want the number one contenders. I'm chasing these contenders. And again, like I said, we've got a lot of guys. You've got Ortega and Zombie that's supposedly fighting each other. Rodriguez and Zabit. You know what I mean? They put on a performance. Everyone's going to be screaming their name. Everyone's going to be wanting that fight. And to just let someone jump in front, I think I need to be compensated for that because I don't want that to happen. I want to fight the number one contenders. All right, so weigh-in done, bit of media, back at the hotel, a bit more hydrated now. We got it done. Now we get 2 sleeps before our fight. We got pho, we got some pho. We know the chef here at the hotel, and he's been out of his way, and the team to make me some pho. And yeah, they've weighed it all out. I've got all the chefs on board and even our nutritionists to make sure everything's right. So we're about to eat that now with the team. So yeah, we're getting the treatment over here, so that's cool. And not long till we do work. Make sure you tune in. I'm ready to put on a show. I'm feeling good. Can't wait. Thanks for the support. Thank you, Guan.
Please kick the ass.
Will do, man. I appreciate this so much. Thank you. Look at this. Wow. The boys got their pho. Oh, wow. Man, looks good too. It's going down very good. Very thankful for Guan sorting us out here at the garage, I think it's called.
Thank you.
Very good. very pleased with this, very happy. This is obviously my ritual meal, my go-to after weigh-in, and they made it happen. Very happy for that.
I know this is all about the Fight Islands, but there's a lot of back and forth between Paulo Costa and Adesanya. Do you have any updates about it?
Oh yeah, it's coming. I know that's a big one everybody's waiting for. It's coming.
Is it true that is the idea of the UFC to make the UFC the Ultimate Fighter with both guys?
It's true that we're doing the Ultimate Fighter, and it's true that Paulo Costa wants to do the Ultimate Fighter really bad. We've been working on pulling Fight Island off and getting this thing together. So I don't know the timing on any of that yet or who the coaches will be. But if you look at all of our divisions and how stacked everything is right now, and you know, a lot of champions fighting number one contenders, there are a lot of cool options out there for coaches. But obviously those two would be amazing if we could make that happen.
Just got to Vegas, checked in with the UFC, did the COVID-19 test, and now I'm, I guess, in quarantine for the next 12 hours. So, hey. I just found out the COVID-19 test came back negative. Fight Island, here I come.
I wanted to ask you about Mike Perry. We've all seen the clip at this point. You guys came out and made a pretty strong statement, said, hey, we expect some change from this guy. You don't normally take steps like that. So I wanted to ask you what led you to make the steps that you took and to react that quickly.
Usually don't take steps like what?
To tell the guy, hey, listen, we're not going to offer you any fights right now. We expect you to seek out this type of counseling. I don't know that we've seen a lot of statements like that over the years.
We have. Well, we might not have made a statement, but we've had some guys do some counseling. I mean, I saw this coming in the last several months with Mike Perry. I mean, all you have to do is watch his interviews.
See, the thing is, I'm scared of myself. And you want to play with me over the internet? Because you would never say these things to me to my face. Nobody would. Nobody could. Because I would fucking do something about it. I don't care who you are. I don't give a fuck, bro. Nobody's going to play with me in my life like that in my life.
Watch the way that he's interacted with you guys. He literally said in an interview leading up to his last fight, I hate all of you. I hate the media. I hate the fans. You guys want to say stuff to me on Twitter, then walk up to my face and try to be nice to me. I'm telling you, don't walk up to me when you see me in the streets. Don't touch me and don't say hi to me. He said that leading up to that last fight. He is a man of his word, apparently, and here we are today. He obviously needs some help. That's not normal behavior. He's gotten a lot more angry and agitated in the last, but you see this happen with guys and girls when they start to get a little bit of fame and they start to get famous.
Social media is not real time. So you want to play and I'm not going to forget about it.
I have a blast on social media. You see a lot of people that don't have fun on social media. You see people, I mean, there's some horrible things that have happened to people in dealing with social media, and everybody deals with it differently. I love criticism. I love, whatever you want to call it that goes on social media between media, fans, and all that stuff. I'm just built that way. He is definitely not that built that way, and he's definitely a guy that should probably stay off social media and, needs to make a few changes in his life, and we're going to do everything we can to help him.
Darren Till still is on it. He's still on this thing with you. Like, is this going to end with you and Darren, or is it going to just keep going?
If I can see this in the street, I will do it for free. If we are ever in the same place at the same time, I will go to jail for beating the brakes off of him if he want to be a little pussy boy and press charges on me. If I could just get my hands on that motherfucker. I mean, it's not